guys. Alright. Alright guys. Welcome back. So I finally signed up, for my first race this year. And that race is gonna be the Capital City Half Marathon. So I actually ran this race before. I ran this race 3 or 4 times now, I think. But every time I ran this race, I was never 100% ready, because every time I run this race, I actually run a marathon a week before this, because this was the time when I was still really, trying to qualify for Boston. So I always run that Toledo Marathon. So yeah, Toledo Marathon is just a week, before this race. So I was never fully recovered for this race, and I know every time I ran this race, I was still kind of like sore from the marathon. But this time, this is just gonna be my focus. So yeah, this is gonna be really an interesting one, because yeah, I would say for the past couple years, like, my focus was really the marathon, and yeah, the intensity of the half compared to the marathon is so much different. Yeah, half marathon is gonna be a lot more like grinding, I'd say. Like, it's gonna be a lot faster pace. Yeah, because I remember when I ran my half marathon PR, I think that was 2 years ago now, because that was during COVID. I think actually my PR is 1:24:23. So yeah, it's really been a long time now since I ran that. That's why I could not even remember exactly my time. But anyway, yeah, when I ran that race, I felt like actually I was really giving pretty much everything there. I was like giving an all-out effort to run that pace. So yeah, this time I have to run actually more than a minute faster than what I did a couple years ago. So yeah, this is gonna be a really hard goal for me to achieve, but yeah, I really want to try this one. And yeah, yeah, like, the goal for this half is to qualify for New York, and I have to run 1:22:59, because that's for my age group, that's my qualifying time. So that's actually, yeah, so that's gonna be there, a 6:20 mile, or yeah, 3:56 per kilometer there for the whole half marathon distance. So yeah, that's gonna be very hard. To be honest, just trying to think of that, I know that's really moving. I know that I really have to work a lot here on the speed. Good thing though, for the past like few months now, I would say that I've been really doing a lot of like shorter distance like workouts. Like, I've been doing some 5Ks and 10Ks, and also like some shorter intervals, just to really get used to this kind of fast pace, like this intensity. So at least now I'm getting a little bit used to like this kind of pace. And yeah, I would say too that I do have plenty of time to prepare for this race, which is good, because I have at least a solid 8 weeks to prepare for this for this goal. And yeah, that's for me, that's plenty of time for me really to prepare for this goal. And the course of Capital City half, it's not hilly, but it's not super flat either. I think actually I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think Capital City Half, like part of this course is actually like also like part of like Columbus Marathon. Yeah, it's gonna be, I think we're gonna be running in downtown too, and yeah, I just don't exactly remember the exact course, but yeah, it's not super flat, but this course is actually decent to run fast because I remember they actually like do the like half marathon championship race before here, and the course record for this race is actually 1:02. Yeah, that's a very fast time. So yeah, it is a decent course for me to run fast here. So yeah, just super excited really for this goal, because yeah, after like the marathon, like I did not really have like a very specific goal for a long time. So finally I have a race that I can really prepare, and yeah, I'm super excited really to start doing this build up again and see if I can really achieve my goal in April. So yeah, this is all for today, guys. Thank you again so much for being here today. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.